How's it going, guys? Today we are going to sell an app or start selling an app that I built with Replit on social media. We're going to be using Facebook ads. I have a bit of a background in creating Facebook ads. So we're going to be using those ads to sell the app that took me about, I don't know, a day and a half to build. So let's jump into it. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, my name's Gabe. My main business is actually buying commercial real estate. I buy mobile home parks, RV parks, self-storage facilities. But I am huge into AI over the past couple, maybe 6 to 8 months, and I've been implementing it in my businesses, and now I'm trying to build businesses with it. So that's my background. I am by no means a coder. I'm not, I don't have 10 years of experience in AI, but I'm probably, maybe one step beyond where you guys are, and maybe I'm behind you. So you guys will be learning as I learn to make money with these tools. So yeah. So the first step, I'm going to show you the app that we built. Give me 1 second. All right, so here's the app. I think I made a video on this earlier. It's a really simple idea. I'm going to be getting married pretty soon. Super excited about that. And going through the process, I had to come up with, or I'm going to have to come up with my wedding vows. And getting into all this ChatGPT and Claude LLM generators, I realize how good they are with words, with actually creating content. And so I figured, why don't we just create a quick wedding vow generator? I'm not going to be using this for my own vows. And any guy out there, I would recommend you create your own vows from the heart. We don't need an AI to build it for us. But regardless, that's what I built here because I figured it would be a quick, fun tool to build. And we're going to see if we can sell it. So this is the app. Again, I prompted it. You guys can look at the other video where I actually built it, but I prompted it with just a pretty simple app or a simple prompt. And then I went over here, see if I can find the actual, 1 second. Let's see if we can find, all right, here we go. So what the app does, it's really simple. It's just like a form. And then what the user inputs like your favorite character traits about your significant other, if they're a male or female, what their name is, favorite memory, appreciation, what you appreciate about them, how long you want the vows to be, that kind of stuff. And it just inputs it into this prompt that I then send to OpenAI, and then it spits out the vows. And so it's pretty simple. It took me like literally maybe a couple hours to build, including the website, including connecting it to Stripe, including authentication with Supabase. So it was pretty, it was easy. It was surprisingly easy, and that's what I love about AI is how easy it is to build something that you can sell in seconds. So that's the app. That's what we're working with here. Let's see. Is there anything that I really struggled with? I think the hardest part that I'm having right now with these apps, I'm only building simple apps, but the step that I usually have struggle with is getting it to connect the authentication step and then the payment step. So getting it to connect to Stripe correctly, and then getting it to use Supabase correctly. For some reason, I always run into issues. I have to reprompt it 100 times. That's what takes most of the work, is actually getting it to work with those two. If you guys have any tips on how to make that work quicker, I was able to get it to work here, so it does successfully take payment, logs them in, all that stuff. But yeah, that's what I struggled with. But the app is working; it works perfectly. So this is what we're going to sell, and we're going to sell it using Facebook ads. I have a lot of background. I used to do digital marketing, so I have background in Facebook ads. So we're going to use that pretty quickly. We're going to see if we can get any sales. Let's jump into it. All right, this is an old account that I have, old Facebook ads account. If you guys haven't run ads on Facebook, just go to, I think it's business.facebook or something like that. I just go to adsmanager.facebook. I have quite a few accounts for the businesses, the commercial properties that I own. But this is just kind of like my catch-all. So this is what we're going to be using. We're going to go ahead and click create. We're going to use a traffic ad today, because usually I would do sales if you can, but I don't I don't want to have to go into Replit and add the pixel to specific pages quite yet. I just want to use a traffic ad and see if we can get any sales this way. We're going to go ahead and do recommended settings. All right, so Gonna click that. Let's see. Down. We're gonna go vow creator. What is it? Vow Muse, I think is what I called it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click next. And actually, before we hop into this, I'm gonna backtrack a little bit and go over our tasks for today. I meant to do this at the beginning of the video. This is a brand new channel, so you guys are learning as I learn to do this efficiently and um, make this a better content for you. So yeah, we're launching the ad for the app on Facebook. I've already told you about what it is, how I built it. And actually, before we get on to the Facebook ads, it's a good point. We're going to be buying a GoDaddy domain and then connecting it to Replit. So I'll do that here. And the reason I do this is just it's things convert better if you use an actual domain. I probably own over 100 domains at this point. Probably it's not recommended, but actually, let's go in here and check to see if I have any domains that are already wedding oriented. Let's give it a second here. Okay, so we're going to go on domains. Let's see if we got anything. I think I do. It's time for a wedding. Oh, that expires. Oh, that expires soon. Wait, that already expired. Okay, so we don't want that one. That's it. Okay, so we only have that one, and it's time for. I don't want to renew that one, so we will just do. What did we name this on the Vow Muse? That's what we'll do. Vow Muse. Oh, it's already taken. Wedding vow scribe. How about? Or how about wedding vow generator or creator? Wedding vow creator. Perfect. Weddingvowcreator.com. We are going to let's make it ours. But we do not want 3 years. We want 1 year because this is just a test. Out of the cart. No thanks. We're going to go to our cart. Let's see. We don't need that. Get that out of here. All right. So I'm not going to be cutting this up a bunch. This is just going to be, you guys are going to watch me create on the fly so you guys understand what goes into it. I'm going to go ahead and buy this, weddingvowcreator.com, continue shop. Whoops, nope, we didn't want to continue shopping. We want to continue to cart. No domain protection. They always try to get you on this. Don't do domain protection. I don't understand. I mean, it's supposed to guard your information. I never do it, and I never get spam or anything like that. So screw it. Just keep it in there. All right. Now we are going. Let's see. Come on, GoDaddy. All right, this might take a second, so never mind. Here we go. Complete purchase, PayPal. I have a problem with buying domains. I'm going to tell you that much. I buy way too many domains. Whenever an idea comes into my head, I buy the domain. Shouldn't do it. All right, continue. We got it. weddingvowgenerator.com. So let's go back to Replit. Now let's add that domain. Man, I always forget how to do this. Settings, domain. Here we go. Link domain.com. Oh yeah. So Lovable is the easy one that just automatically does it. With Replit, you actually have to go in and add an A record or add records to your domain. So I will show you. I guess we're going to be learning how to do that too. So GoDaddy. Let's go and we'll find the. Give it a second. We'll find the domain that we just bought. Let's go to at the very bottom, wedding vow creator right here. All right. So now we're going to go to, oops, I can't see the bottom. God dang it. All right. We're just going to click that. And then we're going to go to the DNS. Okay. So now let's go back to Replit. Where is Replit? There it is. I have so many tabs open. I don't know if you guys have this problem, but I have too many buy too many domains and I have too many tabs open at all times. So type A, host name is @ and then we're going to copy this record. Just remember that and we're going to go Okay, so we just did that one. Now let's go back, and we need a text record. These ones you just add a new record, text at, here we go, save. There it is. Okay. And now we're going to go back to Replit and we're going to go link domain. This usually takes a little bit, so I'm gonna keep working while we wait for that to actually connect. Um, so let's go back here and let's start working on those ads. All right, so ad set name, wedding, vow, generator, or I said creator, right? Creator, traffic. We're gonna go to a website. Daily budget, we're gonna start off at $5. Start date, blah, 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 blah. We're gonna keep going. We're actually gonna open this up. So this is the TAM, the total addressable market for this app is technically the entire world because everybody, or at least the entire English speaking world, because everybody can use this for their wedding vows. But I'm going to limit it to, for now, we'll do Canada, and then we're gonna go. We'll do Australia. Australia. There you go. And then Europe. Do they have? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's good enough. We don't need anything else. Okay. New name. What the heck? Beneficiary and parents required to set an audience within the European Union. Oh God. I haven't run ads to Europe. We're gonna take that out of here. Get out of here, Yep. I don't want that. All right. United States, Canada, Australia. That's all we're going. Let's just do United States, Canada. Sorry, Australia. You guys don't get this. Just US and Canada. Here we go. All right, and then you got to have a Facebook page. God, I have so many Facebook pages. I should probably create a Facebook page specifically for this. 38 more pages. Is there anything that we can use? It's time for a wedding. There we go. We'll use that one. Not multi advertiser ads, and then the website is going to be. What did we choose? Is it in there? No, it's not. It is. There we go. Weddingvowcreator.com. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to add a pixel to it yet. We're just going to see if we can, if there is, how much traffic we can generate and see if there's actually interest in this type of thing. This is very much a test. But if we get some sales, then maybe we'll put a little bit more effort into it and see if we can make some real money here. All right. So let's set up some creative. Why is it not? Okay. Let's set up some creative. We're going to do image ads. Let me go next. Whoops. Yeah, we don't need any of that. We're not going to do extra links. Next. And now we need to create some Canva ads. So let's do that. Where is Canva? All right. So we are now in Canva, and I'm going to go ahead and make an ad. I do not like this orientation, but we're going to use it anyways. So let's see if we can get some wedding pictures in here. Go to Pexels, go wedding. This is a good one. But my guess is the people that will actually use this are dudes. Because no girl in her right mind will be generating wedding vows. But who knows? Maybe it'll help some women out there as well. All right, that's enough. We'll use these, and hopefully we can. Let's see. Is there anything else really good that we want to test out here. That's kind of weird. Weird is always good, though. Let's use weird. Oh, what else could we do? I think we're good. All right, we'll use these, and these will be our ads. And actually, we're not going to put any text on them. We're just going to do. We're going to start with just image ads. Usually, I will add text to the images, and it helps with conversions. But we are just going to be. Here we go. We're just going to be adding the image themselves, and then we'll come up with perfect. Here we go. And then we'll come up with the content from ChatGPT. All right. So I think you have to go one at a time here. We'll do this weird one first. Yeah, weird is good. Actually, let's go back to Pexels and see if you put wedding vows in here. What happened? Wedding vows. Nothing. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right. We're gonna keep going down here. Now let's get AI over here to make our actual ad. And so what I did, I put the website for the app right here, and then I also added the actual prompt that we're using. And then you can see what I'm prompting ChatGPT with. I made this app using Replit. The app generates wedding vows with OpenAI. I'm creating a Facebook ad to sell the app for a one-time payment of $9.99. Please write me let's do 5 headlines for this app, for this ad. Please use best practices for sales copy. The goal is to get the person to click on the ad and buy the app. My assumption is that this will mostly, well, no, I'm not going to put that. I was going to say my assumption is that this will be bought by men. So please give, orient it towards men, but who knows? Maybe women like this too. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, I love it. Headline 1 of 5. Nail your wedding vows. Haha. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add these in. I'm just going to do all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the primary text. Please write 5 primary texts, primary ad copy, text copy. How do I say that? For this ad. Please now write. And I think they have, well, no. I thought they had a limit on how many characters it can be, but I don't think that's true. This is really, really small. We'll see if it works. Please write 5 expanded ads, expanded ads for this app. Please use descriptive writing to evoke emotions. These are a little bit short, and so I want to see. We'll add a couple of the short ones in there, and then we're going to see if we can expand it a little bit to see if that'll help improve conversions. Cool. And just feel okay, cool. Oops. All right. One. How many do we got? We got 4. Okay. All right. Write a single description for this app. Please make this make it effective in. Man, I'm just gonna write a single comprehensive focus on why they would purchase the app. Okay, so then we're gonna this description. We're just gonna add it in here. One of the most emotional. Perfect. All right, we're gonna add that in there. Perfect. And the call to action is learn more. All right, there we go. Primary text done. Done. Okay. This is not correct. We're gonna add in these spaces. Okay, this is good, 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 good. Ooh, your relationship tips. It's time for a wedding. Yeah, okay. This is all good. We're gonna go ahead and publish that. And there it is. All right. So we see what did we do? We connected the domain to I don't know what this is. We will fix this later. We've connected the domain to to Replit, and it looks like it has connected successfully. Yep. And then we connected the domain, and then we built ads with Facebook, and now we're running ads $5 a day. See if we can get some sales. I'll give you guys an update once it's done.